Hello, I'm Som Prakash and again back with another video of our ex-student Saurav. Now Saurav will be telling about his basic introduction, about his college, from where he passed out, after the college, what he did, and then after how he came to the JTC, and then after how now he's successfully working in the top MNC with a very good and very handsome package. So Saurav, over to you, and please give your introduction about you and yeah.
So thank you, sir. Hi everyone. My name is Saurabh. I am one of the student who took up the training from JTC. Now telling you about the process. See, when I passed out from my college in 2014, I started as a manual tester in a software company, which was a college placement. From there onward, I worked for around 1.5 year, and like we are very much passionate about government jobs. So I left the job and I was pursuing some competitive government exams for around 2 to 3 years. Parallelly, I was searching for a private job that could afford me for my preparation. So I got a job. I got a job in a company parallelly, but that was a small company where I was deployed for a role of a software developer. There, I was not very much sure about the career growth and whatsoever be the next possibility. So I come up to the news like there is a training institute in Noida where I can go and train and enhance my career and like get to know about the technologies. So I joined JTC for around 6 to 8 months. I got trained up here for my in my case I did for Java and some frameworks which I got to know and to understand better versions of various databases and other things, technical stuffs. Now coming to the opportunity, what was the main benefit of joining JTC? From here onward, when we train here, we got to know a lot of things about the current market trend. You know what a scenario is, what are the requirements. You get to understand the type of questions, types of dealing, the frameworks, and a lot of things are there to understand from here. So the most important thing is to get a good job. Like from here, after being trained here, I got to good opportunities in big MNCs for around like 2 to 4 companies which are highly reputed in the market. There you can it was a bit piece of cake of entering, giving their rounds, clearing them, and getting to good to have a good some like the package. You can have a good you can say good or a better package you can be offered for an MNC. Thanks, sir.
So, Saurav, Saurav, what you did is like a complete overview about your career you have given, right? But what more specific we wanted to know, like if you can tell us about your what was the first company where you joined as a manual tester, and then after what suddenly happened that you started coming for the government job, and then after what was your struggle during the government job? Because the students wants to know, like, okay, what was the phase while going for the government jobs, and what was the basic problem while attending the interview after an interview? Is it like did you clear some of the government jobs also?
Um, Sir, as per your question, the transition phase, the company which I joined after my college was Cognizant as a manual tester. See, the situation arises like some of your colleagues get into a private company with you, and later on they continue to get a government job. So you also try for a good approach. Now it looks easy. It looks easy that you can go for it, but in reality, on a ground level, it's a very different task. You have to earn your living, plus you have to prepare for exams. And I'm very much sure for the guys who are preparing, they know the scenario about the government job, what are the vacancies available. So it's not a piece of cake. Just taking up a dream and making it to be implemented in real life, it's a very tough task. See, most of the people get lucky, but simultaneously, another half you see the most of them are getting unlucky. Being talented, being very skillful, still they don't get up to that mark. So, sir, it was a bit tough for me to get into the job.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell to students with this video or through Saurav, that guys, when you're preparing for, you keep on preparing for anything, and without understanding that what problem is going on, and at the same time you need to think plan B also, that if suppose you didn't succeed there, then what next you are going to do, how you will survive in your daily life, right? So that is one important thing, even everyone should think, those who are watching this video. So sort of now coming to the JTC experience, right? uh, Here, how many months we took to complete your course generally? We have one very, you can say, popular rumors that we take more time to complete the course. I agree that we take more time to complete the course as promised. Like if I'm saying 6 months, then usually it takes 7 months and 7.5 months. But here, what I'm trying to say is completion of course, in the sense what means to us is getting the job successfully. Till the time you are not getting the job, we have not completed our course. So once you got the job, then only we consider that no, successfully now you have completed your course. So what was in your case?
Sir, for my case, it was around 7.5 months till the joining of my job. So around 7 to 8 months max. That is also because we were given some tasks, some real-time projects to deal with. So that was the basically two, like last 2 months were involved in basically the project which we were doing. So not more than around 7 to 8 months. That is enough for to be get trained here.
Right. Okay. One more question, Saurabh. That generally students used to ask one very specific doubt, that in a batch, suppose if 100 students are there, so is that all are getting placed? It's a very specific, and guys, frankly, I'm asking this question randomly with Saurabh. Now Saurabh has to tell in his own mind, like what he's thinking about that and what was happened in this his batch, right? So he will be telling about that.
So the question is it's a reality check for a batch. So you see a lot of people here in a batch, different backgrounds, different level of experiences. So you cannot judge them, but their mindset regarding the teaching perspective, implementation. See, I can assure you one thing here: keeping patience and dealing with the problem is the scenario here. If you continue to do that, you'll be definitely you'll get 100% result. But some of the guys get influenced by some the non-influential guys, so they tend to move or deviate away from their situations. They stop practicing, they stop listening to the advisories given here regarding your perspective, like your training approaches, your projects, your basic sheets. So that all are the scenarios, sir. That is the basic cause that people leave away in a between completion of the training process. So that is an effect that also cost around 10 to 20, 10 to 12%. That is not much of an effect on the most of the guys here. So not an issue with that. It's a personal choice where we go for it.
Okay. So uh, now once you get into the company, right? So between that you were completely away from the real time scenarios, what you are going to deal in the companies, right? So when you moved from JTC to the whichever company you are working, we are not specific, very specific to that, we are not disclosing here the company name. Yes, those the guys, those who are approaching to our center or office, at that time we can disclose it, but it is not right to uh, means disclose his professional things, like where he's working, what he's doing, and all other sort of things. Yeah. So thing is that, like, once you from JTC, once you moved into the company, so at that time, generally one question, okay, means study is very different, and at that time when you are started working in any company, projects, when you are getting big projects, at that time it is very different. So like, please tell us, like, what sort of real time scenario trainings, tools, technology, methodologies, what is being adopted in any company, what sort of training we have given in that case?
See, there are a lot of perspective of a training, sir. Means various levels of trainings are given here regarding methodologies, regarding project deployment, and lot of stuffs are there. So going to a new company and joining there, so you'll be given a lot of KTs, a lot of dependencies are being discussed with you before handling all the details to you. So it's not very easy, neither it's very tough. So you don't have to worry a lot, but still, whatever you have been trained here, you just have to implement there. You have to get to know everything. There is nothing, some stuff like it's out of the box or somewhere else you don't know, you are not aware of. See, the technology still grows up. So for every level, it changes. There are new versions on it. So definitely, you have to just pull out from there and go to learning. Like, just have to be very specific about your training process. That will help a lot much than any other stuff during your project deployments. So it's not a very hard to go on, but still not very easy to be piece of cake that you can handle it. But still, if you keep on practicing, means you know, get to know the details, functioning and walkthrough of the code, and definitely you'll come up with a solution for that.
So even from my side also, those who are watching this video or this interview, again I am also saying the same thing, guys. Don't keep any such kind of confusion in mind that just by joining the JTC itself you are going to get the job. Few of you are having that sort of things in mind. Never like that. What we are saying from the JTC, what we are promising to you is, yes, if you are there at the end of this course and you're following our suggestions, what we are doing, what you are practicing lab manuals, workbooks you are doing, reading the books, reading the notes, attending the proper classes, and reading something on your own also, other than that, right? So definitely that is going to help you. And one more thing, like as I will add into that, Saurabh, that getting a job and getting into the job in any company, technologies, yes, it is a very important, but other than that, your interview skills, you can say, or your com skills is very important. And if you are lagging in that com skills, so that again is going to create a very big issue for you in any of the companies, because you know everything, and in the interview you are not able to express yourself, so that will be the problem again, right? So guys, those whoever is watching it, don't be in an illusion that once you are joining JTC, okay, no, you don't have to study or you don't have to practice the things and simply you will get into the job. No, these guys also have done every day at least 6 to 7 hours, 8 hours study, self study also, other than the classes, right? So it's not easy. It's not easy, again I am saying. Yes, but it's not so tough also. Just the thing is that, and when I'm saying not easy, so you just have to be you have to focus with your schedule, with your classes, with your worksheets, workbooks. That's all. That is what I mean to say, right? So anything else, Saurabh, from your side you would like to give your previous batch students, any suggestions, anything, just like for the, means anything what you feel that, okay, no, this guys you should do, some of the mistakes you might have done, right? So can you please point out that mistakes,
Sir, in my case or in my scenario, whatever I have
or in
seen,
your batch?
sir, in all the experiences
Right,
here,
right.
I thought like don't be in hurry to learn anything. Just be patient. Try to understand. Try to follow what is being instructed here. Like we are given instructions, we go for it. No, no, not like that. Just think what we are being instructed for. What is the scenario, or what is the basic detail that is in the trainer is asking you to do. Just copying paste is not an option. It will be like more of a helpful to you if you go according to the instructions and the detail part of an instruction. Like we are given some task to do, so better to try other possibility for that particular requirement. So like this will be the ending point for me for all the like experience I have here. So so sir.
Yeah. So thank you, Saurabh, for giving your valuable time again. And guys, those who are watching this video, please watch it properly. And again, in the last, please do subscribe our channel. Write your views in the comment box, that what sort of views and what is going on in your mind, what do you think about this, what other type of questions we should ask in the further upcoming interviews with the other students, because we are going to interview a number of candidates, those who have got job from here. So if anything, any questions which is coming in your mind, please write in the comment box, so that that same questions we will be asking with the other students in the further upcoming interviews. Thank you. Thank you.